Excellent. So, hey, Carl Anthony, Skitbags Radio. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
So, yeah, I was watching last night. I think you were dealing with Princess last night in a match.
Yes.
And watching you two was like watching two technicians get it. I mean, there was reverses and changes and flipbacks. Is that like a highlight of what you do? Are you a very technical wrestler?
Yes. Like I said, my background was American wrestling, and a lot of the stuff was groundwork. All the flips and all the acrobatics that you see me doing now, that was not my style when I started. But it takes a lot of technique and being able to work right and left and the different styles. Like I said, I travel all over the world, Europe, Japan, Mexico, and I was able to work with everybody. So it's pretty crazy.
Nice. So follow up. In all your travels, is there a particular place that you like to wrestle? Is there a particular style or location? Like, oh, when I was in Japan, I learned the best wrestling. Was there anything like that?
I love working in Japan. I actually just came back from a tour on Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling. This is my third tour, but it was my first tour with that company. And I definitely showed a different persona of what I was when I started wrestling than now. I'm very strong style. A lot of people don't like that style, but that's how I was raised. And I trained about 6 months in Japan, and that's how they would train me. So I love working in Japan.
Nice. Well, just to close, you're from Oak Town, and it's playoff time. Are you feeling good about Golden State?
I am feeling great about Golden State. I think we're going to take it this year again. We got everything to do that.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Other questions?
Hi, how's it going? Talking a little bit about your love of the strong style technique.
Yes.
Is there a particular, whether it be territory, location, or even promotion, that you find that strong style is like the major style of the brand?
Here in the States in particular, or you mean on the world?
In general, I mean, in your travels, I mean, you just said that you've been I know that you've always been a world-renowned traveler and wrestled in many different locations. I guess to specify the question, do you think that you say a lot of people don't like strong style. The people that do like strong style, do you find that you're able to to tell better stories, have better matches with?
I think so. Perfect example was the match that I had with Tessa Blanchard during the season. It was the intensity of it. It brings, it tells another story. As you guys probably know, there's a lot of intergender, and it's very popular in the circuit, and now even in mainstream. So to be strong style, you can actually feel like it's a real fight with a man, right? But with the women in Mexico, definitely, like some of the women are like the hardest hitting people. And in Japan, when I started, definitely, I learned my lesson that you have to be able to take that in order to give it.
One question about Lucha Underground. I know you said that you played Cobra Moon on that part. Did you have a good time when you were working there? I know some wrestlers had some difficulties with contracts and things like that. What was your just overall experience with the promotion? My overall experience with Lucha Underground was very positive. They were the first one to give me a platform as a wrestler, as a performer, and playing a different character that I played in the indie circuit that definitely helped me to show to the world that I am diverse and I can work any style. In terms of contracts, it was really sad what it came down to. Like I said, I no longer work with Lucha Underground, and I will be always very grateful for the opportunity, and also for the opportunity that MGM and Lucha Underground gave me last season to bring that character to WOW, because I was one of the few with a mask, and I had a lot of fun, and people actually got to see Cobra Moon in a different aspect. Very cool. And just one final question, Ms. Moon, and thank you so much for everything already. Having worked at so many promotions, how do you feel about WOW and its future going forward?
It's growing. It's growing really fast. It's giving a lot of opportunities to new talent that otherwise they wouldn't have an opportunity at, Impact, WWE, AEW now. And the most important part here is that women are the main event all the time. And for that, that makes it very special. I mean, we are being part of something very, very special because when I started, it wasn't as bad as like some of the veterans, like Selena Majors and Malaya. Like, they tell us that there was nothing for them and they had to fight for every single thing that they got. And now we're giving this beautiful platform in this place, and it's giving so much coverage from everywhere. And I think it's gonna become something really big.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, Tony from Breezeway Productions.
Hi, Tony.
I just wanted to kind of piggyback on the Lucha Underground thing. Are you totally free and clear from them, or are you still have some legal issues?
I am a free agent, sir.
Great.
Yes. Yes.
And I just wanted to also ask, you've been touring the world doing this. I wanted to you'll let me know if you had any serious injuries or bumps that you might want to talk about.
Absolutely. The last couple years, I think I've suffered from like pretty bad strains to like concussions, knee injuries, back injuries. But if you take care of yourself, and as an athlete, you give yourself some rest and you work around your injuries, you can always work and give an excellent spectacle. I pride myself to do that and to take care of my opponent. It's very important for me that when we get out of a fight, we both come out the way that we came in.
Have you thought about toning down your strong style of wrestling?
I have. I think I have. I think here some of the stuff are not as strong like I do with I wrestle men, or when I wrestle in Japan, or when I wrestle in Mexico. You have to accommodate yourself and your style to what is needed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Emily from Rocks. I'm wondering why, I'm guessing new character because you can do Cobra Moon anymore, but why Serpentine, and how did the new character come about?
The new character came out after Mr. McLean saw that he liked the snake feel of Cobra Moon, and we believe that it was something different. Like, I mean, my gear now in comparison to Cobra Moon is completely different. And being the only masked character, I think it will connect with other fans that otherwise they wouldn't be able to. We are still developing the story of Serpentine, and represented by Sofia Lopez, the best attorney in the world, by the way, that I pay her millions of dollars to represent me every day. But it's gonna be really fun. I think this season is again a reintroduction of a new character, and people really like it. Where it's gonna go, we're still working on it, but it's gonna be very, very fun, and also I'm gonna be a bad girl, so I really enjoy that part.